Hello!
I still
Welcome
can't.
to Drunk Doctor Who Heroes and Villains, episode number 36. Today is the 8th of October, 2022, and we're talking about Leela of the 17th.
It's the 8th of what?
The 8th of August, 2022. Sorry, I've been drinking. He's not drinking, but I'm drinking.
So, Heather gets a little confused when he steps out of the TARDIS. You'll
Time travel.
Right space, wrong time.
Right. So,
You know what's scary is I'm completely sober right now.
yeah, you're completely sober. I'm not.
I think I'm
So,
worse when I'm sober.
Maybe. So I'm drinking,
Hatter doesn't like humps on his teas, I found out. Hatter's
1835
straight.
bourbon whiskey.
He does not like
90 proof.
He doesn't
It's
like
good, made here in Texas.
He said, what is that? I'm talking about your problem with humps on teas. Tails? Teas have tails, don't they? Lowercase t's have tails. Is that just me?
Maybe. Okay.
Maybe.
Anyway, hello.
Hello. Welcome back. Thank you for joining
Today we're
us
talking
once
about
again.
Leela.
Leela.
Leela of 17.
That's not how you spell 17, but
Why didn't you spell it correctly? You did that.
I could have just spelled survey team because that's
17. Alright.
it's spelled survey team. They just pronounced it 17.
17. Alright, so Leela rolls with the doctor for about...
A good while.
Yeah, about 13 cereals or something like that.
And she has legs that come up to here. Her hip.
She wears a wonderfully skimpy leather suit.
And everyone knows I love a girl with a long jacket. Are you counting the number of... Oh, what was her first appearance?
She first showed up, she was there for 9 cereals. She first showed up in
The face
of Eel.
Yep. And then we said goodbye to Leela. When she found her boyfriend.
Yep, in the Invasion of Time. Back when female companions would leave due to romantic interests, which they don't do as much today. They did back in the end of the day, 60s, 70s, 80s. Anyway, so she was there for about a season and a half. She was really good. She was quote unquote, if I can quote this.
What was her last?
With the what?
What was her last cereal?
The Invasion of Time.
Oh, yeah.
She was quote unquote there for the dads. That was the official thing off topic. She was there for the dads because she was in a skimpy leather suit.
She was there.
No, that was actually listed as reason several times.
What?
I can understand that. And it is what it is.
I almost quit coming to Doctor Who until Leela
Just
showed
showed
up.
up, yeah.
I said, I'll stick around for a few more episodes. Big blue eyes. But not at first. They started off green until they ended up in a lighthouse.
Brown.
Brown.
And then finally, they made her eyes brown. She had to wear contacts. And eventually she, in the image of Fendal, was it?
The Fendals had a bright light that when they exploded the Fendals in the lighthouse.
Horror Fang Rock. It was a Horror Fang Rock. And finally after that she didn't have to wear the contacts anymore.
Well, wasn't it the Fendals that were in the... They were the Horror of Fang Rock, were the Fendals.
No.
Those were the ones that would always fight with the Santarans.
No, it was the image of Fang... The Horror Fang Rock showed that the somebody else...
I'm going to grab my notes.
Where are your notes?
They're in the living room.
You're in the living room.
Hello.
Okay, he's getting his notes.
That is for
Hello, Alyssa.
Hey,
What are you doing?
you had an alarm on your phone going off.
Oh,
take a
time to
pill.
leave my medicine.
Yeah. Was all just finished?
No.
I was
We're on air.
to get my notes.
Okay. So
Sorry, my alarm went off. Is it still going on?
No, I turned it off.
Thank you.
It's been off for a while.
Gotcha. The time's not super important. It's just so I don't forget.
Okay. You'll enjoy.
We do.
Bye, Alyssa.
Thank you. Love you.
The rare guest appearance of our good friend Alyssa.
My wife?
She came here to inform me that I'm off my meds.
No, I hope you're not off your meds.
My alarm went off to remind me to take my pills.
Have you taken your pills?
Not yet, but I will.
Take your pills.
Image of it. I will.
Take your pills.
Well, they're at the house.
They're at the house.
The time's not super important. It's just there to remind me. I'll take my pills.
Sorry, I just want you to be good and safe and best. I do.
I'm not drinking, so I'll try. Alright, the Ruta 3 was the planet. The horror of Fang Rock was from. Eldritch Horror was called... Keep talking wherever you're talking about, and I'll find... The Rutons. Rutons were the ones that were in a
Exactly.
ageless, endless conflict with the Centaurans.
Right.
And the Centaurans apparently won because they kept coming back, and we never see the Croutons. The Croutons.
And then you see the Croutons.
And then the Crouton chased them up the lighthouse, and then there's explosion, and it blinded her because the doctor said, "Don't look at that," and she said, "At what?" And then she's like, "I can't see." He's like, "You'll never regain your eyesight." And she's like, "Oh no!" And he's like, "Just kidding." And then her eyes were blue. And the reason that happened was because the actress that played Leela was tired of wearing contacts. Because back in 1974.
Later. 76.
76. Back in 1976, colored contacts were so big, just the most uncomfortable lump of glass you would put, and you would go and it was so painful. And she's like, "I'm not wearing those." So they had to write in an excuse for her to change her eye colors back to her natural eye colors, so she didn't have to wear color correcting contact lenses. Fun fact. Jim Carrey, when he was filming The Grinch, and he had those bright green eyes, wore colored contacts. And apparently from 1976 to 2001, whenever The Grinch came out, contacts...
It was later than that.
What?
It was later than that.
Later than 21? 2001?
I think so, yeah.
2004? 6?
I don't know.
I was pretty young. It's before I was a teen. 2004, I think.
I don't know.
I was younger than that. 2003. Anyway,
Yeah.
Jim Carrey playing the Grinch. So apparently from 1976 to 2000 and X, contacts didn't get any more comfortable because Jim Carrey had to wear these big old bright green contact lenses to play the Grinch, and he said it was so painful that like he wanted to quit the movie, and they hired him someone who trains like CIA agents to endure torture to be able to bear the pain of wearing these contact lenses while he filmed
The Grinch.
The Grinch, because they're so painful. So I imagine Leela was going through a similar experience, which I mean fantastic acting, because you'd never know. That's my fun fact for the day.
So, Leela is phenomenal. Love her. Gorgeous.
And a great personality.
Great personality. And she's wonderful, and she enters with the face of evil. She leaves, and eventually she comes back in third-party stuff. She does come back in third-party stuff.
How old is she?
When she comes back?
Yeah, like how many years before she started doing third-party stuff after she left the show?
50 to 60-ish.
That's how old she is?
In the third-party stuff, yeah. She's about 50 to 60-ish.
Does she still wear the skimpy?
No.
Dang.
No, she's playing other characters.
Oh.
In the Doctor.
She doesn't play Leela because they don't have the rights to Leela.
Right. She doesn't play Leela. She plays other characters.
Yes.
But she's awesome. Yeah.
Do you know, I'm pretty sure the reason they're able to film the third-party stuff, like Damon's, is because the BBC and Doctor Who doesn't trademark or copyright every single character in their show. So they did the stuff that were like the non-copywritten trademark characters. They could still give them cease and desist because it's their
BBC's like, anything to promote Doctor Who is good. We'll let you do this stuff if you want, if it's good for Doctor Who. But so we can't stop it, you know.
They could have stopped it.
Nah.
We go underground. You make it legal so you can closely regulate it. Because if it's illegal, it's unregulated.
Right. You know, I here on the Key to Time.
We are.
The main group's there on Planet Fire. We'll catch up eventually.
How is Planet of Fire?
What? Seriously, we'll catch up eventually. Because we keep doing stuff like this with the heroes and villains. We'll catch up eventually.
We will.
Well, I hope. And then you come.
Unless I die.
No. Then you come and we'll do the bad movie nights.
Yes. So you're having a birthday soon. So you're having a special bad movie night coming up.
September 19th.
Yeah.
It's my birthday.
It's your birthday. We're going to the theater and watching
Jesus Shows You the Way to the Highway.
Joshua Shows You the Way to the Highway.
No, Jesus.
Jesus.
Jesus Shows You the Way to the Highway. A great bad movie. See this movie. It's wonderfully bad. It's just what it is.
You showed me the trailer and it looks wonderfully unhinged.
Wonderfully bad.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Okay. Anything else about...
So, the main watch group, how did y'all settle on watching 2 episodes every time instead of a serial every time?
Well,
like, why the number 2? Let's watch 2 episodes every week.
Because that was an hour's worth, you know?
So what happens when you reach the new stuff and an episode is an hour long? Are you still going to watch 2 episodes?
No, we just watched 1 episode.
Oh. So when we get to the new stuff, we're just going to watch 1 episode?
No. If it's a single story, yeah. But if it's a multiple episode story, we'll watch multiple episodes.
But then it's more than an hour.
Well, yeah, we'll watch 2 to 3 hours, whatever it takes.
What's the longest story, do you think? What's the most episodes in one story in the new stuff?
What's the new stuff?
Yeah, what's the most amount of hours we're going to spend finishing one
Flux.
story? How many hours is it?
6.
Oh, cool.
The old stuff, it'll be the Dog's Master Plan, which is also 6 hours, 12 episodes.
Where is Flux? How far away from Flux are we?
What? How far away from Flux are we?
Wait, where's the new stuff? You stopped here at the Three Stooge guy. Was that Mo? Curtly?
He looks like Mo, yeah. Alright.
Oh, there's the new stuff over there. You'll loop all the way around.
Hold on. The new stuff starts about here.
How come you didn't keep going down the shelf with it?
You can't see it down there. You can't see it, so we go this shelf.
Did they used to be down here and then you moved over here for the camera?
No. I got the 2, to show off for the camera.
Oh, you didn't used to have these. Where did you keep all the DVDs before you got these?
I got these on a single shelf. I remember I got these 2 shelves for the camera for this.
Was it a shelf
This
out there?
podcast.
Keeps the rest of your movies?
No, in the old house.
Oh, so since you moved here is when we started the podcast?
Yes, we started the podcast a couple years after we moved here.
A couple years. So you got these. Said I want to start a podcast. Show off my DVDs in
Yes.
2 years' time.
Yes.
Did it take you 2 years to find me? Were you planning on starting?
Something like that. Yes.
You were planning the podcast for 2 years? Like you made your set and then
I was planning, and then yes, I got the sofas. Yes.
Who else was in contention for my role as ingenue?
Chris Pratt, but he.
Chris Pratt.
Yeah. No, I had a very specific scenario for your role, the ingenue, and you filled it perfectly.
And there wasn't anyone else that you interviewed for the position?
I didn't interview anyone else. It was all you. It was me as the person who knows all the stuff, and you as the person who doesn't.
So for 2 years you thought, you didn't think, maybe I should ask this person? No? Because I remember the conversation we had, and it was very impromptu.
Have you ever seen an episode of Doctor Who? No. Would you like to see the episode of Doctor Who? No. How old are you? 22. Great. We're going to do this.
I was at your shop. No.
Yep.
And we're talking, and
Yeah.
somehow Doctor Who came up.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, have you ever seen an episode of Doctor Who? I said, not one.
Mm-hmm.
And you said, do you like to drink? And I said, yes.
Yeah.
And you said, you're hired. You said, do you want to
Pretty
do
much, yeah.
Do you want to do a podcast? And I was like, a podcast with Hatter, I would love to.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
I was so excited.
That's exactly how it happened, yeah.
You weren't going to ask. No one else came. Did you just ask every young man that came into your shop, have you seen Doctor Who?
No. I asked you, you're perfect. Thank you.
Thank you, Hatter.
Here we are.
What a great
103 episodes later.
We're on 103.
102, 103 right in there.
I think 102 is going to be our next one. We just filmed 101.
No, hold on. Yeah, you're correct. 102 is going to be our next one.
Is that 3 years?
102 is going to be our next one. And it's all good, you know?
Here's to 102 more. This is wood. Is it composite?
No, it's real wood.
So, what did you think about Leela?
I love Leela. She's awesome. She's sexy. She's hot. She's capable. She's
kid friendly.
capable with a knife. Yeah. I want to kill him. Doctor's like, no, don't kill him. I want to kill him. All right.
I love the Janice thorns.
Janice
She said, no more thorns. And has his pouch. She's like, what's that? That's my Janice thorns.
Just stop with the Janice thorns. Alright. Do you have any questions or comments about Leela?
Did you have a favorite episode of Leela?
Ooh. Good question, actually.
I think her first serial is one of my favorites, and then I really like when she brings
Face of Evil?
the Janice thorns back out. Like right off the bat, like usually companions need like a serial to kind of find their spot and their zone, but like immediately Leela was the most consistent character. She came onto the show, she was Leela. She stayed Leela and she left Leela. It wasn't like kind of a she didn't need a single serial to kind of get into the role. Like she was one of the most consistent companions. There's not really a whole lot of character growth because she doesn't need to grow as a character, but she still learns as a character. I mean, she does grow when the doctor says, "Hey, don't kill people," and she says, "Okay, unless I need to." But then she also learns things. Go ahead.
The Talons of Wing Chang.
That was a good one.
I would say it was her best serial.
That's when the Janus Thorns come back.
They do.
That's the first reappearance.
I mean, seriously, it's when she shines as a character.
She does.
The most, and I do like that.
She does. I liked her in the Horde of Fang Rock. I liked her very first serial, The Face of Evil.
Face of Evil, yeah.
I like Wing Chang. I don't think I can pick a favorite.
The Talons of Wing Chang would be my favorite with her.
Also good. I might just pick The Face of Evil. That might be my favorite. Because it's her origin story. She comes into the scene and immediately she's just so consistent.
I can't argue against that.
And she's great. And then they go up to the Tesh station, and she's like, she grabs the guns and she's guarding the hallway, and like right away you're just like, this chick's cool. She a boss.
Alright, so thank you for joining us so much.
Is Leela higher than 8? Is she higher than Harry Sullivan on your list of favorite companions?
Yeah.
I think she has to be like 2 or 3 on my list.
2 or 3?
Probably 3.
Really?
Yes.
So your list of opinions.
She might even be Sarah Kingdom.
Well, yeah. Sarah Kingdom was there very briefly.
I know. I just really liked her.
I do like Sarah Kingdom.
Sarah Kingdom was like the equivalency of the Brigadier for me. Like a take charge, in charge person.
Yeah, but the Brigadier's better.
He had more appearances, so it's hard to say. Maybe if she had as many episodes as the Brigadier, you would say, the
Brigadier's still better.
If Sarah Kingdom had the same amount of episodes, maybe. Yeah.
Okay. Did we ever do a favorite serial of the past season?
I was supposed to look that up and I didn't, but I will have that information by the time we do episode 1 and 2.
I'm going through our past episodes. I
haven't seen it yet.
But I'm like 2.5 episodes back.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I'll know for sure by the time we do episode 102.
You sure?
Right. Did you look up that 102 is our next one? 101 was our last one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Goodbye. See you next week.
Right. Remember, it's a family show.
Family show. Deaths all around.